What up? It's your boy Ron, man. I'm back with another video. This is Trigger Reactions. Welcome. How you guys doing? Man, back with another video, man. Sarah Silverman and cancel culture. Sarah Silverman is an actor, comedian. She's hilarious. A lot of people don't like her stance, but I have no issues with her. I don't. So I'm curious to hear about cancel culture and from her and get her opinion on it, and we'll talk about it. If you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, guys. You guys have been amazing. We're a family over here, and I love you guys. So look, let's get into the video and see what's going on.
So I understand you don't like Donald Trump, but I still think you want. So I understand you don't like Donald Trump, but I still think you are one of the funniest human beings. And beautiful. Stay strong.
I love this guy. I love this guy. But then I have to ask, why do I love this guy? There can only be two reasons. Is it because he loves Donald Trump? Absolutely not. Is it because he thinks I'm beautiful and loves me? Probably. Which is interesting. One, I like that we disagree across the board on everything politically, clearly.
And that's what I love. That's what I love about it. She's actually able to disagree and say, we don't agree. But she still loves him. I mean, she's saying it's funny because he thinks she's beautiful and he likes her. But to have different political views and just disagree on everything, but still can have a conversation and still treat each other with love. Man, that she said a lot there. I hope you guys picked that up. She said a lot right there. But let's keep going.
But he still can like me. He still can love me.
Yeah.
That's something that I think is kind of uniquely Republican, which is lovely. But also is just kind of like, how are you okay with kids in cages and massive race baiting and hate mongering and the fucking all that shit?
That's not true, Miss Silverman. A lot of Republicans don't necessarily agree with that. And a lot of that is propaganda on the media. But let's continue. I just had to say that point because a lot of people say that. A lot of liberals that I talk to that are actually decent people, forget their politics, they say that exact same thing. You know, like, man, you're cool. Oh man, ooh. And then when we get to certain points, it always is something that's like that, that's very radical, and so not what Republicans are about. Yeah, we're about keeping our borders safe and just come through legally, but we don't believe a lot of what the news is telling us is happening at those borders. Yeah, so yeah.
Makes it hard for me to love you. But you know what makes it easy for me to love you? You loving me. Is that ego? It has to be. Or just human. Yeah. Or both. The ego is human. That's what makes us uniquely human. But that's proof. People go towards where the love is, including me.
Yeah.
I love this guy. This Trump lover. People go to where the love is. Trump was a Democrat who supported Planned Parenthood. And then he was in show business and he didn't get any Emmys. So he said, fuck you. And he went towards where every prominent Republican speaker, thinker, like show business Republic, television Republican pundit, all the way up to Trump, are people who didn't get what they wanted from show business. So they had the fucked up gene of needing approval of people they don't know. And then they didn't get it. And they went to where the love was, which is the far right. Everyone goes to where the love is. Christian Picciolini, my friend, who was a neo-Nazi for years, since he was from 14 to, into his 20s, late 20s maybe, was the head of a neo-Nazi, whatever, KKK chapter where he lived, and was changed by a black man's gestures of love, which was he ran a white power, he owned a white power record store, Christian did, and had a lot of white power music, a genre I wasn't aware of until I met Christian Picciolini. And this guy would come in every day with a kind smile and buy out all the white power records. Not a word, just put his money down. I'm not saying, hey, you should do this, everyone. Right. But this is what this man did.
Yes.
And without any words, changed him, opened him up, made him wonder, made him think, and fundamentally changed him to the point where he has spent the last 30 years getting people out of hate groups. That's what he does. But he went towards love. He was 14, he was smoking a joint, and an older kid took the joint out of his hand and threw it out and said, "You don't need that stuff, man." And gave him a place where he was accepted and cared for and loved. And that was a hate group, a neo-Nazi group, where he found family and camaraderie and a place to be when it both.
Wow. Love. And I think deep down that's what everybody wants. Every human being wants to be loved. And over time it gets, sucked away and things like that. But we all want to be loved. And this is a great, I love this story. I love that this happened. It shows that God is real. Like in all our essence, in the base of once we get to the heart, it's just we want to be loved. And for that man, that black man, to come in and have that love to bring this man out of a hate group. And once we get that, y'all, understand that. Understand what happened there, man. Ooh.
Parents worked all day. Going towards love can be a hate group. It could be the drama club. But that's all that it is at its root. It's just going towards where the love is. And you're going to find yourself doing a lot all through your life. And maybe wonder about it. I always think, like, in this cancel culture, and we all know what I'm talking about, whether you think there is one or there isn't one, or where you stand on it, and there's a lot of gray matter there. But without a path to redemption, when you take someone, you found a tweet they wrote 7 years ago or a thing that they said, and you expose it and you say, this person should be no more, banish them forever. They're going to find some place where they are accepted. And it's not going to be with progressives, which ironically means to be changed, progress. If we don't give these people a path to redemption, then they're going to go where they are accepted, which is the motherfucking dark side. I think there should be some kind of path. Do we want people to be changed? Or do we want them to stay the same, to freeze in a moment we found on the internet from 12 years ago? And so we can point to ourselves as right and them as wrong. It's righteousness porn. We should want people to be changed. Now, if I met Christian Picciolini while he was a neo-Nazi, would I give him a gesture of love? Would I want to give him a gesture of care? I hope so, but I understand.
And on that whole, she said righteous porn. The only true person that's truly was righteous was Jesus. We don't know what true righteous means and true to be pure in that way of heart. So, and I hear what she's saying. I totally do. But it's not about left. It's not about right. And as far as cancel culture goes, it's definitely it's silly. It's silly to every man and woman has the road to redemption because we all fall short of the glory, right? Um, and you know, to not have that is inhumane, and it just goes back to and goes against if you really, you know, like our mother didn't punish us forever because of something we did. Our fathers didn't punish us for something we did forever. Forever. You gonna go back to and nah. So uh, that whole council culture and what they're doing, it's all for control. It's all to control what you will say, what you won't do, and kind of squeeze you into this corner of just total compliance and submissiveness. But we only submit to God. Um, Yeah, man. I like Sarah Silverman. I want to hear more from her. A friend sent me this. One of you guys sent me this to react to. So shout out to you. I'm definitely gonna check more out on Sarah Silverman. But comment down below. What do you guys feel about council culture? What do you feel about just everything's going on right now? And do you agree with her? Do you agree with Sarah when she talks about people going to love? Well, look, over here we standing together, man. So I appreciate you guys, man. We on that road to 10K. Man, we going up, man. I appreciate you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, subscribe. I'm coming with more content. And we gonna keep doing what we doing, man. We rocking out. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Ron. This is Trigger Reactions. See you guys in the next video. Peace.